Would you like to build your net worth? Well, let's talk about investment properties. Hi, Steve Schwab here again with the Portland Lifestyle Team, where we live and sell the Portland lifestyle. Welcome back to our video blog, where today we're going to be talking about building your net worth through investing in real estate. However, before we get started, you might be thinking about buying a home in today's active real estate market. If you are, click on that blue box to my left, and that's going to give you access to every home for sale today in the greater Portland area. And you might be thinking about selling, or maybe you just want to know what your current home is worth. If you click on that orange box, that's going to collect your address and do a little bit of number crunching and spit you that number out right now. And if you'd like to talk about that a little bit further, reach out to us, and we're happy to discuss those opportunities and numbers with you. So real estate investment, how do you get involved in that? What's that all about? Well, we've got numerous ways of managing our investment dollars today. We've got things like the stock market, which can be very volatile. We've got commodities, which can be extremely speculative. Then we've got things like real estate, which frankly can be very productive, safe, and sound over the course of time. I've actually got two rental properties myself, so I do understand the concept fairly well. What's it like to, or why would you invest in Portland, Oregon today? Well, there's a company called ProTech Valuation Services, which goes around the country and measures the top 10 best and the top 10 worst markets to invest in. And Portland, believe it or not, is #1 today. And how they get to that is they look at things like months worth of inventory, they look at prices in the market, they look at sold versus list price ratios, they look at foreclosure percentages, REO or bank-owned inventory, and days on market. And they crunch all that data together and they come up with these lists. And again, Portland's #1. We're right in front of San Jose, #2, and Seattle, #3. So very positive market to invest your dollar in today. Money Magazine recently did an article that explained how rents actually increased last year from the previous year at about 8.6%. And the Oregonian recently did an article that further explained how rents grew at about 2 times the pace of property values. So it's a expensive market to rent in, but it's a very lucrative market if you're a landlord. Rents are around about $1,600, a little bit more than actually on average per month. So there you have it. So how does all this, benefit you? Well, it takes about a 20% down payment to invest in investment property today. Invest in a investment property. And now you've got a property that you're renting out and is cash flowing, which we can help you get to that point. Somebody's making that payment and paying that principal down for you every month. On top of that, you've got the fact that the home is appreciating, and then you've got the tax benefits that go along with it, which are pretty substantial. Another thing that comes into play down the road is something called a 1031 exchange. And what that is all about is, as your principal gets paid down through collecting of rents and the home appreciates as a natural product in the market, your equity is growing, and what you do is you do what's called an exchange out of that property into maybe 2 or 3 other properties. So you can see how that little exercise alone can, over the course of time, grow your net worth exponentially. So there you have it. Hopefully this has been of help. If you'd like to dive deeper into the subject, again, I'm going to encourage you to reach out. Give us a call here at the office, 503-567-7437, or shoot me an email, steve@portlandlifestyleteam.com, and we'll find a time to get together and again dive into this a little bit deeper. So hopefully this has been of help to you. It's been interesting. We'd love to hear some feedback if it has. We certainly enjoy doing these videos. So anyway, we're going to say goodbye for now, and looking forward to talking to you again very soon now.